Hello there, I'm Chris from McAllister Studios. Welcome to the live mix today. Today, we have a super fun rock tune called Stop by Dark Dream. I got this one a couple days ago, maybe last week. Listened to it and I thought it was super cool. I've been listening to it even more, and this is a really rockin' tune. So this is going to be really fun to mix today. So, I have the session loaded up here. And we have quite a bit of vocals. The lead vocals, we have two that are for the verse, and we have two that are for the chorus. So those act as two vocals. I have them under a lead vocal bus. We have some background vocals, some harmonies, which are actually some doubles in different octaves. We have two rhythm guitars, or I'm sorry, two lead guitars, two rhythm guitars, a bass, and then we have some drums, which I am assuming are VST. There's no bleed between anything, so I'm assuming that they are MIDI with samples, which is totally fine. They do sound good. So first thing I want to do, I'm going to play through at least a portion of the song, and I'm going to just balance things to get it sounding like the song, sounding decently as it is. Then we'll go through and we'll process stuff. So we'll start here from the beginning, and then I'll just start adjusting to get it sounding close to the song as we can before we need to start processing. Paying the hi-hats here. I'm going to start with the drums. I like to pan the hi-hats about 40% left. Gotta check the chorus vocals before we get to processing. Definitely gonna need compression. These vocals are very dynamic. Okay, so that's a cool song. So we got that pretty balanced. It doesn't sound terrible right out of the box. So now we're just going to make it shine, add some extra polish to it. All right, so I'm going to go down here to the drums. I am a bottom-up engineer, so a lot of people, they have different ways of doing it. Some people start with the vocals and go down. I'm a percussionist by trade. I'm a drummer, so I like to start with the rhythm section and get that nice and tight and then build up from there. So we're going to start with the drums, especially the kick. Let's see what the drums all sound like just by themselves. Let's get a section here with the toms. Okay. So I'm going to actually loop this a little bit later so we can keep getting that kick. All right, so I have this on a kick bus. And the whole reason I do that is because sometimes people send me stuff and it has kick in, kick out, kick sub, and I like to have them all in the same bus. But I just keep it under the bus, and that's fine. I already have my SSL preloaded, and this is on my old template. I'm actually using the UAD version now. So let me get that loaded up. Almost all of the session today will be the basis of the SSL. I like to pretend that I'm on the SSL 4000 board, which makes a lot of modern rock mixes, and you can do almost everything just on this, the SSL board, or the channel strip plugin here. All right, so got my EQ in, and I'm going to go through and process this kick. Basics for processing the kick: boost the fundamental low, scoop out the mids, boost the high where the beater attacks, add some compression. Usually it's around 80 or so. 80 or 90 is the fundamental. I'll boost that up. And all this will change in context of the piece. So I'm just getting it to sound good by itself first, and then once we put it in, I might make some adjustments. My trick for scooping out the mids, I'll go about 600 with a little bit of a wider Q. I over-exaggerate what the mids sound like so I can hear what I'm taking out, and then I'll take it out. So you can hear it get real boxy. We're going to take that out. It'll probably get even more boxy when I do this one. We're at 800 hertz. Widen the Q. There, that sounds like a plastic bag. So I'm going to take that out. Sounding a lot better. And then boosting around 5 to 8K for the attack. We didn't loop there because I didn't push the loop button. That's okay. We had kick. All right, let's compress it. I do about 4 to 1. A bit longer release. Just gives it that added punch. Put a little bit of a high pass on here, just on to 20. And that is a much better kick. Let's turn the SSL off so you can hear the difference. And back on. Sounded good to me. All right, let's move on to the snare. That sounds pretty good, as it is. Sounds a little thin. Fundamental for snare is around 200. I'm going to boost that. And I got my waves up there again. I'm out of the UAD. I think it sounds a little better. Got to update my template. 200, boost that. Gets a little more body there. Around 1.5, you get a little bit more of the presence in the crack. Don't need that much though. Just a little boost there. We'll add just a little shimmer on top with a little bell at 10. Just a tad. Already sounds pretty compressed. I don't think I'm going to compress that much, if any. We'll listen to see what it sounds like in the mix. Off. Back on. Subtle difference there, but it sounds pretty good. I'm going to put a high pass on here to get rid of the real big lows. I don't go crazy with the high passes, though. I'm going to go up to maybe 80 or 90 or so. All right, let's balance that with a kick. Sounding good. All right, let's add in those hi-hats. I'm gonna boost this up anyway, a little bit more. It came in real low with the signal. I don't want my fader all the way up there. Okay. Sounding good. All right, let's get to where we got some toms. All right. Let's just isolate the toms here. So let's start with the low tom. That's pretty thuddy. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's see. I'm going to add the SSL. And let's see here. We're going to get rid of some of those boxy mids on the tom. Right around 800 there. Let's see what we got. Turn the EQ on. It's not terrible there. Take a little bit off. Okay, we don't need a ton more attack. It looks like it's got pretty good attack, or it sounds like it. Usually around 2, 3, maybe 4K is going to be the attack for toms. Add a little bit. Okay. I'm going to compress them a little bit. A little bit longer release. Okay. A little bit of a high pass. Not a ton. Just to get rid of those real bad lows that we don't need. Alright, let's take a look at our high tom. Do the same thing. I'm going to EQ it out. See what we got here around 800. Oh yeah, that's real boxy there. We're going to take that out. There we go. Add a little bit of attack. Let's go ahead and compress them. A little bit of a high pass. Let's boost the lows down here. Give it some more body. There we go. Let's do the same thing with the low as well. There we go. Okay. Toms, I pan when there's two, 50% either way. Approximately 50%. There we go. That gives a nice stereo sound there. Okay, let's put that in with the mix. With the drums mix anyway. Okay, and we'll adjust volume there when we get in context of the mix. Let's add our overheads. See what we got here. Let me get a little more signal on these. So it's just the overhead by itself. Then we'll add the room in. And we're actually going to do this with the kit. So I want to hear what this sounds like going into the kit. No overhead. Okay, now let's add our room. Awesome, that's blended nice. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of compression, not a ton, just a little bit here. And I'm going to use the distressor. This one's by IK Multimedia. I'm going to do a slower attack for the transients to come through, faster release. Probably do 2-to-1 on the ratio. And let's see what the compression sounds like on it. Okay, let's blend that in with the kit. Because now they're loud. Take those toms down. That works for me. All right, and just so you know, I am mixing into bus compression. So I have the SSL bus compressor here, and that helps bring the drums together, brings a lot of times the bass drum and the snare a little bit more forward. I have a slower attack, faster release, 2-to-1 ratio here. And let me adjust that a little bit just to make sure it's pumping good. Usually I will adjust the release to get it pumping with the tempo of the song. Okay, I think it was fine where it was. Cool. All right. So we got our drums pretty much done. As far as processing goes, we'll adjust stuff as it comes. I have a drums crush bus down over here. We'll probably add parallel compression later. All right, let's move on to the bass. Moving on up. So we got the drums. Let's add in the bass and see what that sounds like. Take those hi-hats down, they're a bit much. SSL again. With bass, I don't like to touch the low end unless I need to. If you start boosting certain frequencies down there, those frequencies are going to stick out whenever it gets to it. So I leave those alone for the most part. I will scoop out some of the mids if it sounds a little bit boxy. And then I'll add some about 5K just for definition. So let's see what that sounds like when I'm mixing it in. Okay, I'm going to add an LA3A to give it a little bit more body and to even out a little bit. It's pretty even as it is, but I like the LA3A on basses and guitars. They sound good on both. There we go. It took a little bit of time to load. I'm not adding a ton of compression, mainly for sound. All right, next, I'm going to add a limiter. This gives the bass a little bit more focus. Okay, that's sounding pretty good. Let's see. One more thing I want to try with that. Let's add some chorus to give some of that low end some width. So I'm going to send that to my chorus. And I did not. This is an old template. I have a chorus on my template now. All right. So let's add it. I'm missing my slapback delays as well. We'll add those too. Might as well go through it. Just take a little bit longer. That's okay. All right. So I'm going to add chorus. I have a Studio D by UAD. I like it on the first setting. Leave it there. All right. Now I'm going to send my bass to the chorus. See what that sounds like by itself. That really widens up that low end. And I can blend it to taste. Sounds good there, but let's see what it sounds like with the drums. That's no chorus. I'm gonna fade in the chorus again. I like that sound. Cool. Hey, while we're here, let's add some reverb to the drums so they get a little more space. No reverb on the kick. I'm going to add reverb to the overheads, and that usually spills out into the other kit parts of the kit as well. I usually don't add reverb right on the snare because usually it's a live kit and there's bleed, and I don't want the bleed to have reverb as well. When I add reverb to the kit, I'll add a room, I'll add a plate, and then I blend them together. So let's see what this sounds like just with the drums. And I'm going to get rid of, I'm going to put both of my reverbs down, and I'm going to start with the room and add that in, and then I'll feather in the plate. The plate's going to be a brighter reverb, so it's going to give some brighter sound. So let's see how that goes. Here's the room first, then the plate. Okay, here's the plate. I like it about there. Here's no reverbs at all. Pretty dry. Here's the reverbs back in. Gives it quite a bit of depth. All right, let's add the bass. Bring that snare down a little bit. Yeah, and you can hear how that snare gets some of that reverb just because the overheads have a good amount of reverb on there, so it's already taken into that snare into account. All right, so we got bass, we got drums. Let's go on to our rhythm guitars. Let's see what they sound like here. Cool, all right. So these are already sounding great. SSL again. Let's EQ this. I'm not gonna do anything with the mids, those sound okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of 2K for presence. And then some people high pass the guitars. Make room for the bass. So get rid of the low end so the bass can shine. That's fine. If you want to do that, go for it. I do not in this particular genre where you just have a bass and you have some guitars, because I find if I high pass those guitars, the low end feels like there's something missing still. I like the guitars and the bass all working together for a nice full low end. So I'm actually going to boost around 100 as well, give it a little bit more low end. So I'm actually going to just listen to these guitars. You can hear they already sound a little thin. Sounding good? All right, around 2K. That just gave it a little bit more bite. All right, on electric guitars, I like the LA3As as well. These don't really need to be compressed. Electric distorted guitars, especially looking at the waveforms here, they're not all over the place. There's not a ton of dynamics, so I am not going to compress these a ton. The LA3A is just for mainly tone, a little bit of compression, tiny bit, but mainly tone. It adds some nice weight to it. So let's get these compressed with some tone. Let's start with rhythm 1. Okay, I'm gonna copy that LA3A over to rhythm 2. Cool, all right. I usually pan rhythm guitars that are doubled hard left and right. However, there is a spot in here towards the beginning where one of the guitars just plays by itself for a while, and then the other one comes in, and then it goes back to playing by itself. So I don't want it to come out of just one side through that section. So I'm actually going to pan them a little bit more narrow, still decently wide, but this genre is totally fine to have one guitar for a while coming out of one ear there, one speaker. So let's pan these and see what's sounding good. Let's start here at the beginning. There's 50%. That sounds decently wide. All right, that's sounding good. All right, I'm going to... They're very dry. Now, with fast songs, you don't want to add a ton of reverb because then it starts to lose all the definition. So I'm going to add a room and just a tiny little bit, just for a little tiny bit of space. And for my reverbs, by the way, I'm running Seventh Heaven. So I just went up to my room. Seventh Heaven's great. I got these EQ'd a little bit, so the reverb, taking a tiny bit of the highs off and some of the lows so it doesn't get muddy. A little bit of pre-delay. Just a tiny little bit. All right, so let's get a little bit of reverb on here. And let's listen to just those guitars with the reverb. And I'll adjust that. So I will go with no reverb first, and then I'll feather it in. Way too much. Okay, so I will go back and forth between no reverb and reverb so you can hear the difference. Right now there's no reverb, and I'm going to mute it back and forth and open it up so you can hear the reverb. It's just it's very, very subtle. Here's reverb. Bypass. Reverb. Okay, I'm liking how this is sounding so far. I'm going to add in some parallel compression now on those drums. I want them to hit a little bit harder. So on my parallel compression on my drums crush bus, I have an 1176, fastest attack, fastest release, 20-to-1 ratio, and I'm sending my kick, my snare, and I believe my toms, if that's right. Kick, snare, toms, yep, over to this. So I'm going to feather in the drum crush, and you're going to hear those particular instruments get a little bit more punchy. Bypass the drum crush. Here's with the drum crush. There's the parallel compression there. Highly, highly compressed. But just feathered in, it gives it some more punch. Let's go back and listen to our leads. So we have a lead line for the intro, and then we have our feedback, which is a cool intro there. Cool portion of that intro. I'm going to add, just for tone, tiny bit of the LA3A on that intro. Just for kicks, let's see what it sounds like if that feedback's panned a little bit. Nah, I like it center. That's just a taste, though. Okay, cool. So we got those in. Let's see what the lead sounds like throughout. It doesn't happen that often. Let's see what it sounds like in those little parts where it pops in. So we had a solo there, and then the feedback comes back. I'm assuming we have a solo at the end. Okay, so I'm actually going to treat these a little bit different. I'm going to duplicate. I'll just cut it off right here. And now we have lead guitar solo. I'm going to treat that a little bit different when we get to it. So I already processed the lead guitar here, that part. I'll probably add a little bit of some effect here for the lead guitar solo. I liked the tone of the lead guitars anyways. Let's try it. I'll put a SSL on the lead line here just to see if we can get, all I'm going to do is add some 2K and see if we get a little more bite out of it. Just a touch. All right, cool. All right, so we got our band going here. That should be all of it. Let's clear that. I'm going to mute my vocals because we're not there yet. We're almost there. Let's hear what this sounds like all together. I want more snare. Okay, I'm liking the sound of that. All right, now I also have over here a rear bus, and that is parallel compression of the entire of all the tracks. I have my vocals going to there, we're not there yet. The entire band, which I have everything but the drums, my kick, my snare, my toms. And this is going to add a little bit more focus, tightness, energy to the whole piece. So let me feather in that rear bus just a little bit. Actually, let's listen to it by itself so you can hear what that compression sounds like. Super compressed. Same thing I'm doing here. 1176. Fast attack, fastest released. Let's add in 20 decibels or 20-1 ratio there. There it is. So it sounds very tight, very focused. Now let's feather that into the piece and see what it sounds like. Again, there's the parallel compression. Bypass. And now it's going to get tighter when I put it back in. Add some tightness, focus, energy to the piece, and I'm liking that sound there. All right, on to the vocals. All right, let's see what these sound like. Unmute those. Okay. First, I'm going to take down, we're overloading the master here, so I'm going to take that down. All these down just a tiny little bit. So we have doubles on the verses. We have doubles and a triple with the harmony on the choruses, and then we have some interjections here and that with some shouts and some other harmonies here and there. So I think for contrast, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the double in the verse. Just for now. See what it sounds like. And first, let's start with some compression here. And I spoke with the artist. I said that these sound a little, not weak. They don't. The vocals don't sound unbelievably aggressive. But I asked, do you want them to sound more even, or do you want them to sound kind of with an aggressive edge? And the artist said that they wanted an aggressive edge. So I'm going to go with an 1176. And I'm going to go on the bluey setting because it has a little bit more harmonics. All buttons in. I'll go with a 3 attack, is a little bit slower, fast release. And let's compress these and see what they sound like. I didn't have to play this game, just leave it on the arm to blame. Let it control my mind and take from me all it could find. Say no, I can't. I'm back for more. Open the door, just let me in. Let it begin. I didn't have to play this game. Just leave it only I'm to blame. I've let it control my... So you can hear that little bit of harmonic distortion coming in when the 76 is engaged. So I like the 1176 for that. 1176 for that. It gives a little bit more of that edge. I didn't have to play this game. Just leave it only I'm to blame. I've let it control my mind and take from me all it could find. Say no, I can't. Okay, now these are all the same singer. I know that, so I'm just going to add some EQ. Actually, I'll just do it to the leads here. Let's see. I use TDR Nova. Yes, it's free, but it works fantastic. So let's see what we got here coming in. I'm going to high pass, maybe get rid of some resonant frequencies, add some presence. I didn't have to play this game. Just leave it only I'm to blame. I've let it control my mind and take from me all it could find. Say no, I can't. I'm back for more. Open the door. Just let me in. Let it begin. I suggest. I didn't have to play this game. Just leave it only I'm to blame. I've let it control my mind and take from me all it could find. Say no, I can't. I'm back. Okay, and I'll put that on the bus because that's also going to EQ the other leads here. So I'm not going to EQ the background vocals as much. All I'll do there, I'll put a high pass around the same area, just to get rid of those lows. Okay. I didn't have to play this game. Just leave it only I'm to blame. And add a de-esser. Get rid of those harsh S's and ch sounds. I didn't have to play this game. Just leave. Putting it in DS mode so you can hear just what it's taking out.
I didn't have to play this game. Just leave it. Only I'm to blame. I've let it control my.
That works for me. All right. So now let's see what this sounds like in context of the piece.
I didn't have to play this game. Just leave it. Only I'm to blame. I've let it control my mind. And take from me all it could find. Say no, 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 I can't. I'm back for more. It began. I said just stop.
Okay, I'm liking that. All right, so now I'm going to add a little bit of effect here because it sounds pretty bland. So I'm going to add some delay. Now, my other template, I'll have to set this up because this template does not have it, but I'm going to put in some slapback. I think I had slap 93, slap 107, and those are the milliseconds of the delay. So I'm going to add some H delay. Get rid of the analog. I don't like that hiss. I'm also going to add that to my 107 here. Feedback. I think on my template I had 8. I should have done this before I copied it. Whatever. I'll do it twice. That's fine. All right, I'm not going to do it to the host. I'm going to do it by milliseconds. And I am on 107 right now, so get it up to around there. Got to make it match so the names match. Put a little low pass, high pass. Okay. 93. You'll see why I'm doing 2 in a moment. A low pass and a high pass. Okay. And I'm going to send both of these to a reverb. I'm not going to put reverb on the vocals. I'm going to put the reverb on the delay, so it's not going to muddy up those vocals too much. Okay, so my send is all set. So I'm going to bring those vocals to my 93 and my 107. Between 90 and 110 are decent slapback delay times in milliseconds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blend them together to see if just one or the other or both create a nice depth for the piece, for the vocals here. So let's get our sends up. And I'm going to bring them all the way down. And I'm going to fade them up. Let's do it in context of the piece so we can hear what that sounds like. I'll start with the 93 first, and then I'll play with them both, and then I'll isolate it so you can hear what it sounds like by itself.
I didn't have to play this game, just leave it, only I'm to blame. I let it control my mind, and take from me all it could find. Say no, 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 I can't. I'm back for more.
Let's add in the 107.
Just let me in, let it begin. I didn't have to play this game, just leave it, only I'm to blame. I let it control my mind, and take from me all it could find. Say no, 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 I can't. I'm back for more. Oh.
Didn't need a ton. You can hear the reverb there, still there, but it's just through the delay instead. And it added some depth with those slapback delays.
I didn't have to play this game, just leave it, only I'm to blame. I've let it control my mind, and
No slapback.
take from me all it could find. Say no, 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 I can't.
If you want to get even more depth, you could pan them. See what that sounds like.
I didn't have to play this game, just leave it, only I'm to blame. I let take from me all it could find. Say no, no, no.
That sounded pretty cool. I don't know.
I didn't have to play this.
The only thing I don't like about that is I'm hearing a lot of the highs. I'll get rid of some of those. Those are kind of piercing through. Made it very obvious it was stereo.
I didn't have to play this game. Just leave it, only I'm to blame. I've let it control my mind and take from me all it could find. Say no, no, no.
I don't know, I kind of like it. I'm gonna leave it at 50% either way.
I didn't have to play this game. Just leave it, only I'm to blame. I've let it control my mind and take from me all it could find. Say no.
I don't know, I kind of like that effect, so I'll leave it. Worst case, I'll take it off. Alright, so let's blend in the vocal with the band.
I didn't have to play. Just leave it, only I'm to blame. Let it control my mind and take from me all it could find. Say no, 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 no. I can't. I'm back for more. Open the door. Just let me in. Let it begin. I said just stop right now. Just stop.
Okay, let's finish out these vocals. I'm going to put a 76 on the other leads as well. And let's adjust those.
I said just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop.
Working as expected, let's balance them.
It began. I said just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop.
Now that we have the doubles here, just for a little bit more width, I'm going to pan these, not much, like 10%, just the doubles. Just give it a little bit more width in the chorus.
It began. I said just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop right now.
Now these don't have any reverb on them, no delay or anything, so I'm going to add a little bit of reverb. I'm going to give it a plate. I'll adjust those to taste.
It began. I said just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop.
Let's do that in context of the piece.
It began. I said just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop right now, just stop.
How much reverb do we put?
I said just stop right now, just stop.
Not a ton. That works.
I said just stop right now, 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 just.
Okay, there's our harmony, which is a low double. And I'm not going to do a lot with background harmonies. I don't do a ton with them. I'm going to add just a little bit of compression. I use the UAD LA2A.
Stop right now, just 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 stop.
Add a little reverb to that because it's a little bit dry.
It began. I said just stop right now, 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 just stop.
Great.
take from me all I can't find. Say no, 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 I can't.
We had a high harmony there.
Take from me all I can't find. Say I can't.
Okay, all I'm going to put it on that is an LA2A.
I can't. I can't.
Okay, let's blend that in.
No, 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 I can't. No, 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 I can't.
Just a hair in there just to fill it out. Let's see what we got over here with the high harmony.
No, no, I can't. I'm back for more. Open the door. Just let me in. Let it begin. I said just stop.
Okay, let's see. It's just that one little section here. I think we can get the tuning a little bit better on that. I'm going to duplicate and get rid of. Yep. Just this part here needs to be tuned. At least we'll try it and we'll see. So I'm going to put on some tuning here. Let's see. Key of the song, E minor. E minor. Let's have it analyze it.
I'm back for more. Open the door. Just let me in. Let it begin. I said just stop.
Let's listen to that isolated now.
I'm back for more. Open the door. Just I'm back for more. Open the door. Just let me in. Let it begin.
Okay, not perfect, but this genre you don't need to be perfect. That's fine. Let's see what that sounds like with a piece.
You'll all be fine. Say no, 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 I can't. I'm back for more. Open the door. Just let me in. Let it begin. I said just.
Sounds a lot better there. Okay, cool. And we have at the end, we have these shouts. Blend those in and see what those sound like.
I said just stop, stop, stop right now. 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 I said just stop, 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 stop right now. Just 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 stop, 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 stop.
That lead guitar solo, let's see what that sounds like. Let's pan that.
I said just stop, stop, stop right now.
Okay, and let's see what that sounds like at the end. A little loud. Just a touch. Now I want it back up. Cool. All right. So that's the whole mix. So I'm just going to let it run beginning to end. See if anything else needs to be adjusted at all. Might automate a couple things here and there. So we'll see. Let's go. Tiny bit more kick. Just a little bit.
I didn't have to play this game, just leave it only I'm to blame. I let it control my mind and take from me all it could find. Say no, 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 I can't. I'm back for more. Open the door. No, I can't. I'm back for more.
High harmony was just a little bit cutting through too much.
Just let me in, let it begin. I said just stop, stop, stop right now. 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 Just stop, 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 stop.
I want more Tom still.
Time begins to take its toll. And waits until our soul melts.
We got him over there, so we'll wait and we'll adjust him then.
One last shot and lose the whole goddamn lot. But I'm ready for the fight. I'll stop it tomorrow night. 'Cause this will be the very last.
Pull back the vocal a tiny bit.
Then it'll all be fine. Say no, 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 I can't. I'm back for more. Open the door. Just let me in. Let it begin. I said just stop, stop, stop right now. 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 Just stop, 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 stop.
Just use a multi-band EQ there to compress those frequencies there that was popping out a little bit too much.
Just stop, stop, stop right now. 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 Just stop.
Just adjusted the panning a little bit too far. Awesome. So there's the mix. Thanks for tuning in. McAllister Studios here. I'm Chris. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm going to send this off to get it mastered now. I'm going to do the mastering, but not here. We're done with the mix. And I'll send it back to the artist, see what they think, make any changes. Usually I'd let this sit for a while too, maybe come back to it in a couple hours tomorrow, listen again, see if any other adjustments need to be made. But I think we made some pretty good progress today. Sounds pretty good to my ears. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. See you later.